Namaste, crypto aficionados and my fellow capitalists. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm back again and I'm back. Hope you like my new cap, the Rebel Bitcoin cap. So I just want to say that I'm not a financial advisor, and do your own due diligence before investing in any cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm back with a solid project that I really think is good, but it's a bit different. Okay, it's a bit different, and it's something that is used to help people who are in one of the lowest rungs of society. Okay, but before that, please like and please share my channel. If you're not subscribed, I hope you can subscribe to my channel. I'm talking about the good dollar. Okay, the good dollar currently is worth 0.000177. Okay, what is the good dollar? The good dollar is a global movement to bring economic opportunity to all. Free crypto every day for all who want it. Now, before you get excited and start jumping, hold on. Okay. What I like about this, let me give you the best definition for this project, which is the good dollar is an anti-poverty protocol and DAO that creates an ongoing money flow of digital basic income that is given away to its members. The good dollar leverages decentralized finance and financial tools to align incentives between those with money and those in need, creating more growth and opportunity for all. So the thing is, the premise of this whole idea is that there are a lot of people who are living below the poverty line. There's a lot of people who are making less than $2 a day. People in Africa, in India, in the villages, and it's all because of corruption. A lot of corruption. The land is full, the land is fertile, the land even has precious metals, but because of the corrupt politicians, they don't get the money that is given to them by the state. The head of state gives that particular locality money, and they just use it for themselves, buy cars, make big bungalows, black money, and they put in black money, and then through shell companies they just siphon off the money like that. And nothing is there for these poor people, right? So a lot of farmers in India commit suicide, right? Because a lot of because sometimes their crops don't grow. A lot of women are forced into prostitution, so it's scary. So of course it sounds a bit socialist, I understand, and I'm not a socialist, neither I am a crony capitalism supporter, right? Of course I am a capitalist, and I believe in a free economy, right? In free trade and in free economy and meritocracy. With your own merit you can make it. But I think also at the end of the day, there's a lot of responsibility for people in the higher status, okay, to help the people who are at the lower rung, who cannot afford a simple basic income of $2, $3 a day. I mean, we should be helping these people. Of course, we cannot be going around giving everybody money. That doesn't work out like that. But if there's a protocol where allows us to put money inside for the benefit of these people who need it, who need to claim it and can get money, and we're not talking about hundreds of dollars a day. We are talking about a few cents a day, $1 a day, $2 a day. It might not make any difference for you, but to them is the whole day's salary. And if they can get that, then they can start thinking about how they can do things that they like and don't have to work because they are forced to work, right? Because they are forced to work, they have no choice, they have to do something. Then they can think of how, they can add value to the society once their basic income is taken care of. So this is the whole premise of this idea, okay? This good dollar is actually an idea by Yoni Asya, and he is the CEO and founder of Etoro, right? I think you all know what Etoro is. Etoro is one of the biggest for-profit commercial crypto company. If you are into crypto, you will be seeing them. You will be, they sponsor Arsenal. FC, right? Arsenal FC. So they are huge. Okay, so they started off with this. They put like $56,000 to stake, right? They just put there, and they created from their from their yield, they like created 5,000 worth of good dollars, and people were and that allowed people to claim that money, right? So what this happens is that so how this happens is that staking protocols and other new yield products make one-time gifts a thing of the past. Supporters receive market rate payouts in good dollars, enabling them to do well while expanding the pie for all. Okay, you can support the good dollar across a range of protocols and withdraw your funds whenever you want. Now, they can they could have easily put it in Anchor, but they didn't do that. And one thing I really like about this guy is that I will let you take, and it's a lesson for all of us. Okay, all of us guys who are chasing yield, the next thing, beefy finance or wherever we are going here, going there, to just chase the yields. But let me tell you one thing. Listen to this guy.
Are you interested in looking at things like that, or maybe Anchor Protocol on UST to generate a faster, rate of interest? Or I'm looking at, you've got USDC and DAI on Compound here. They're not the best rates of interest out there, and things like Anchor could provide a better rate of interest and get you, get more into the system faster.
So first of all, the team itself and sort of the GoodDollar, right, the decentralized autonomous organization, to define which protocol do they add as the next protocol to generate yield. But I will say something, and again, my grandfather came from banking, and maybe because of that I'm a bit conservative. He used to tell me, whenever yield is double digit and somebody's promising you something that's double digit, just make sure you really understand the risks. So yield and risk, so risk and return is very much the two sides of the same coin. And when there is double-digit returns, significant APYs, and anything you look at, you need to ask yourself, what's the other side of the coin? What's the risk here? And when we looked at what we wanted to do in order to build the reserve, we said we wanted people who actually invest in the reserve to not have the risk of the reserve disappearing. And because of that, we were conservative as to what yield generation protocols the GoodDollar reserve goes into.
So what he's saying is that the risk and the return are the same side. They are different sides of the same coin. Risk and return are the both sides of the same coin. So if you are putting your money into a protocol that generates high yields, right? Like now, Tron, right? USDD, right? I don't know, something like that. He's telling we can give you 30% yields. You have to think twice. Are you going to put your money there or not? Because he has to find a way for you to get a yield. Remember, Anchor Protocol was a place, the 20% was actually an introductory offer to attract people. But they just kept on doing it because they thought they can back it by their reserves. But you and I know what happened. So what I'm trying to say is that there's no such thing as a free lunch. Okay? If you want high APY, you have to pay a price for it. There's no such thing as high APY. So that's what he's saying, and it's a lesson for all of us, in crypto. Okay? Because this is what we do. We chase yields, right? So a few of them also speak about UBI and people like Andrew Yang, okay? And what he is saying is that basic income would recognize the work that isn't valued by the market, like caregiving, that is performed disproportionately by women. Putting cash into the hands of women also would empower them to leave exploitative jobs or relationships. So for women also, a lot of them are forced to sell their bodies because they can't make that $2-3 a day. They're living below that line. They are hardly making any money, right, in their place that they are living. So UBI helps these people. Again, I'm not a socialist, I'm not a communist, right? I hate that thing, but if a protocol can help these people just by us staking it, you know, a lot of us stake money and we don't even look at our stake, right? Even look at this bear market now. How many protocols? I don't look at certain protocols. I don't even bother claiming what I'm going to get, right? So that's the thing. And look at Jack Dorsey, right? The former, the founder of Twitter, right? Every single field is going to be touched by automation, and UBI to me represents a flaw that people can stand on and have the knowledge and peace of mind that they could survive and eat and feed their children while they are learning how to transition into the new world. So as long as you have this, there's a way, there is a revenue stream for you, like the UBI. They know that, okay, they're not going to starve. Okay, then I can think of how to make my next move. What should I do? You will have time to do that. You will have time to think like that. But if you can't, if you're slogging your way out, you're just living day to day just to survive and all that, sorry, you won't be able to. Again, it means nothing to us because we stay in first world countries. But to those people who live in that shithole, they only know how much difficulty they have, right? So guys, now, you must be asking me, so what if it's a ERC20 token? So if I've not mentioned it, it's a ERC20 token, and the ERC20 token is of course on the Ethereum, right, blockchain. But then you must be asking me, how can I, for a few cents a day, I'm going to click and I'm going to spend so much for transaction fees, right? The GWay is so high and all that. But these guys have been they are not using Ethereum per se. They're using the sidechain, and that sidechain is a Fuse blockchain. So what you can do is, if you are claiming, you can go to voltage swap, and then you can swap good dollars for whatever coin there is, right? So that is the thing. They use Fuse.io, okay? And I'm gonna put a link. I'm going to put a link for you to click on, and then you can sign up and make your own account. It's just very easy. You can use your Google account or Facebook account, or you can even go passwordless, right? But I think later on there's going to be a facial recognition ID. So that's how they prevent from multiple accounts, right? Not so many people can start claiming. So it's one person per person, right? So they're gonna have a facial ID which they are going to hash. They are going to hash it, so there is going to be privacy for that. So I'm going to leave a link for you. So please, click that link, sign up. If you can stake some money, and so that interest that generates, you will get it in Fuse dollars. Sorry, in good dollars. In good dollars, you will get the interest, but you will get it in good dollars. But as more and more people stake, more and more good dollars are being minted, right? So more good dollars are minted, and then more people can claim, right? And as this grows, good dollar from 0.000177, it can grow to 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, and people can click, and they can live a decent life, and they don't have to be subjected in that kind of exploitation, and they don't have to suffer lah. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Let me know what you think about this project, and leave a comment, and let me know what you think about my new cap. So guys, let me know what other projects I should be looking at, because I'm here to bring you the best out there, the best projects in the market. So if you have good leads, let me know, and if I like it, I will do a video, and I will shout your name out. I will say this, I've been referred to this project by so and so, right? So that's all I have for you today, and namaste.